First off, Coach, can you just talk a little bit about how the game went yesterday? You guys only lost by 10 on the road. How did that go?
Oh, I think we got off to a little bit of a sluggish start, and then I thought the second half our kids really dug in, made a few small halftime adjustments, and they really bought into it and came out and played a good second half. And then unfortunately we couldn't finish down the stretch, missed some free throws, had some bad turnovers, and just kind of let it get away from us the last couple minutes.
What was that like? Like you said, you had a slow start, but really finished off pretty well minus the last couple minutes. What does that say about the team just preparing for this next game against Cleveland State?
Well, I think it puts us in a comfortable situation that we saw some things that worked, we saw some things that didn't work. We have it on tape, and you know they'll have the same thing. Obviously, they'll try to make the adjustments to what we did when we went on our run. And it'll be interesting to see who does a better job of responding, both from a coaching and a playing standpoint.
What are some advantages and disadvantages to playing a team 2 times in 3 days? It's kind of like the playoffs. NBA
it is. I think that the big advantage is being able to make real-life adjustments. I mean, you don't have to guess. You know, we prepare and watch them play other teams, and you always see what they do, but you wonder what they'll do against you. And you take that out of the equation, you know exactly what they're going to do. And then I guess the disadvantage is they know exactly what we're going to do. You know, so it'll be about who can make better adjustments in a very, very short time period.
Now, you guys beat them pretty handily earlier on in the season at home. Is that going to have any bearing on how you guys enter the game, or is yesterday's game really the main focus?
Well, I think yesterday's game is more pertinent because it's more recent. I mean, we beat them in December, and now we're all the way into March, and they're a very different team. You know, they had a big post player that played then that's not playing anymore. They're a little quicker. They're able to pressure us a lot more yesterday than they were the first time we played them. So the team that we're going to see tomorrow is a lot more similar to what we saw yesterday, or the day before, I should say, than what we saw at the end of December.
Okay, and I know you've only been here, and this is your second year now, but you guys have only beaten Cleveland State one time in I think the past four years or so. Does that play in any of the girls' minds, especially these seniors who've only beaten them one time since they've been here?
I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of things have changed since those kids were freshmen here. You know, I think more recent history is how we've done against them this year. I think we played well against them this year. We played them the fifth to last game last year and played very well at their place. So, I mean, our last 3 games against them have been pretty competitive. You know, I think our kids have plenty of confidence heading into the game tomorrow.
I guess what's the game plan heading into tomorrow? What are you guys focusing on, or what did you guys focus on mainly in practice today for tomorrow's game?
I mean, we needed to clean up our double teams. We've double teamed the post all year and generally had success with it. They exploited our rotation a little bit. So we wanted to make sure that we worked hard to clean that up so we could, you know, Shalonda Winton's probably one of the best players in the conference, one of the best low post players in the conference. You know, we got to work hard to get the ball out of her hands, and we just wanted to make sure that we took time today to clean that up.
Now, speaking back on, you know, playing them 2 times in 3 days, is it easier to mentally prepare for the same team playing them again as opposed to going on and playing another team?
I think so, because their offense is so unique. They run an offense like nobody else runs, so being able to guard it and then see your mistakes and then guard it again, it's almost like taking a practice test. You know, you hope that you'll do better the second time.
All right, I guess come game time, what do you guys have to do X's and O's wise to get that victory and move on to that next round?
No, I think our double team, we got to do a better job of guarding Shalonda Winton. She's a very good player, but you know, we really had a hard time guarding her, and I think our emphasis is really going to try to do a better job of guarding her, whether we're doubling her or playing her straight up. But our ability to slow her down will have a lot to do with our success.
Okay, and everybody talks about how, you know, you play at your home gym, you know the rims, you know the court. You guys played there just the other day. Are you guys going to be a little more familiar with the rims and the surroundings?
Well, I mean, it's a different environment because of the size of it. I mean, it's a big venue. You know, we played there yesterday, like you said, and we'll practice there tomorrow afternoon. So we'll get a lot more shots up before this game, and hopefully that'll help. We obviously didn't shoot the ball well, you know, so hopefully that'll help. Maybe that'll be enough to push us over the top on Monday.